Thank you for enrolling in our Compete online training. This training will demonstrate how we set up the agreement configuration in the back office of Compete. We will now watch a short real-time video demonstrating several areas of configuration. Let's get started. We will be visiting several areas in the back office. Let's start by clicking on the Configuration tab. Click on the Agreements tab located in the lower left. For Compete to sell agreements, it must first understand how you would like your dates to function. Let's start in the Agreement Date area. Select the club you would like to adjust and double-click it or highlight and click the Change button. Your agreements may have an expiration date. If they do, we need to tell Compete how to treat the expiration date. Our first option is to have the expiration date be the effective date plus the term of the contract. We also have the ability to move the expiration date to the end of the month. If we click on the drop-down, we see an additional option. This option indicates that we would like the expiration date to be the proration date plus the term of the contract. We can still move the expiration date to the end of the month, and now additionally, we can indicate that if the agreement is a term agreement marked as paid in full, it will ignore the proration and be true to the term of the contract. Now we will use the Agreement Dates area to indicate how we would like billing and proration to occur based on the date of the month that the member signs up. In the Agreement Date area, click Add if you have not populated this, or click Change to modify. Our billing data entry must cover all days in any given month for Compete to function properly. In this example, we see that our first segment covers day 1 to day 25. If a member signs up between day 1 and day 25, they will automatically have their billing set up for the first of the month, and they will prorate to the 31st or the last day of any given month. We will set the billing offset to next month, the proration offset to the current month, and the billing cycle to monthly first. What this means is if a member signs up between the 1st and the 25th, they will automatically prorate to the end of the given month. The recurring dues will start being billed the 1st of the next month and will bill on the 1st of each month thereafter. As mentioned, we need to cover all days of any given month. Now we see the balance of our days from the 26th to the 31st. Here, we will still set up our billing to begin on day 1 and prorate to day 31. However, our billing offset is month plus 2, our proration offset is next month, and our billing cycle will still be monthly first. What this means is if I sign up on the 27th, I will be set up to bill, but I will not bill until the 1st of the month 2 months from now. My prorate will cover the remainder of this month and all of next month, and then once I begin billing in 2 months, I will bill on the monthly first, going forward from that point. If you would like to bill more often than just once a month, you absolutely can create multiple agreement dates to cover the entire month, setting up billing as often as you'd like. Make sure to click the OK button to save your changes. Once you've completed all of your dates, click the OK button to save these changes. Now let's look at agreement categories in the upper left-hand area. In this area, we can use the Add button to create as many agreement categories as we'd like. Agreement categories help to drive some of your reporting, so you can be as detailed as you would like. Clicking the Add button will open up the agreement category window, and simply populating the description field and clicking OK will make this agreement category available to you in the drop-down list when you're creating agreements. Unfortunately, over time, we will also have members cancel their agreements. This area allows us to add categories or descriptions for cancellation reasons. Anything that you add in this area will populate a drop-down when you're canceling membership agreements. Similar to what we saw, just write in the description and click OK. The next area we'll look at is the Required Fields area. In the Required Fields list, anything that you check will be a required field that your front desk must populate when selling an agreement. Anything that you do not wish to require, you can leave unchecked. The front desk can still populate the field, it just won't demand that they do it before proceeding. Once you've selected all the things you'd like to require, make sure to use the OK button to save your changes. Now let's click on the Member tab. In the Member tab, let's start with the Membership Type area located in the upper left. Select a membership type you'd like to edit or click Add to create a new one. For our example, we will open an existing membership type. The first thing we will want to add is a unique description for this membership type. Next, we will identify if this membership type can be assigned to prospects or guests, members, or both. Below that, we can indicate if we will waive NSF or non-sufficient funds fees for this membership type, indicate which clubs, if you have multiple facilities, that this membership type will grant access to, and identify if this membership type will be permitted to reserve courts if applicable. If your club allows for membership discounts at the point of sale, indicate this by using the drop-down. If your facility has multiple individual areas, the allowed service area is where you can indicate what access is granted to this membership type. Any service areas checked will allow the member to check in. If it is not checked, they will be denied access. At the top of the screen, we have some additional tabs. Click on the Time Restriction tab. If you would like, you can grant specific access times to each membership type. You can also control how they'll be permitted to book and what type of booking they're allowed to complete. Once you've established all of your configuration, click the OK button to make sure to save your changes. This concludes part 1 of our back office agreement configuration training. Thank you for enrolling.